Hello. Wait. July 12th, if you don't remember. Do you remember? Mark that somehow?
This had gone through.
Oh, okay, thank God.
Very.
I'm like, were you really eyeing that?
No. The pilot bit went through, and so I had a little hole.
Oh, okay.
Made it easy.
Okay. Easy peasy. Yeah. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Okay, so it's been, I don't even know how many weeks, but we're finally, well, Sean is finally cutting out the window. So we haven't cut out the window because it was cold, and so we're like, why let more air in, you know, and more space that we have to heat, etc., etc. But now it is full on springtime, almost summer. Like yesterday, I'll come back. The direct shot. He's mad that I didn't get the shot of him opening the first part of the window because I was busy. Cheese. I love you. I'm gonna tell you leave it, and I'll do that. I'll go inside and vacuum so you can get out of there because it's too hot. What did you need me to get? Kind of wish we could just leave it open like this. I'm being artistic.
Yeah.
Don't hate me. So as you can tell, it's super hot and we need more air ventilation in the cabin. And so that's why we decided to cut it out today finally. And yeah, that's what I was gonna say earlier. And then Sean is walking around half naked in the background. Anyways, yay, it's cut out. Now we have to fit it in. Bada bing, bada boom, throw it up there. What else is it that we have to do?
No.
It's a very clean window. But it's in. I'll clean it. Oh. I can finally finish painting.
Yeah.
Kind of.
You can see a lot of stuff falling.
Yeah.
From the window.
Mm-hmm. Dirt, pine needles.
Yeah. Seeing like these windows aren't sealed up very good, so like stuff can still get in there. Like under here. That's why I sealed that screen up with caulk all the way around it.
These aren't the best windows, but they were cheap and they work.
Yeah.
So. I have the mask and not using it. Alright, so today I just retouched the gate just with some water seal. It's not the best stuff environmentally, but it's cheaper and it preserves it enough. And no matter what you do with any wood, you have to retouch it every year. So it doesn't matter. Yeah. So it lives outside. We just like to kind of preserve it, and I just preserve my sign at the same time. So I want to give you guys an update on the garden for real, since a couple weeks ago I said I would, and I didn't. Haha. Okay, so here we are. So I told you I would give you an update, and I didn't, but here it is. The potatoes are growing. We have 2 rows, so 6 plants, and then I planted in between nasturtiums. I'm going to show you that they already sprouted. So a couple weeks ago in the videos, these were the seeds I was putting in, and they've already sprouted. And these are going to be yellow, orange, and red flowers, and they're just good companion plants for potatoes. So I put them here because the potatoes are already getting eaten by the grasshoppers. We think it's grasshoppers, we hope, and we have a solution for that coming soon. You see? Tiny little grasshopper. Get off my potato! Yeah. So these tiny little grasshoppers eating our potatoes, but the leaves are okay. And then these are the sunflowers I put in a couple weeks. The same video I told you. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we might have another one coming up. But as you can see, the grasshoppers are also eating these. But they're still growing, and sunflowers should be strong enough to beat out the grasshoppers. And we're going to do cayenne pepper spray is what repels grasshoppers. So I'm going to get that next time I go to the store. Then this, you can't see it, but this seed is already sprouting. It has a little, like there is wild plum, right? Wild plum that I got. It was seeds I collected at the lake. these should be lavender, but they're not sprouting and I don't know why. And then these are strawberries. And those are strawberry seeds that I collected from actual strawberries, so who knows if they're gonna work. But these are the cool parts over here. These should be flowers soon, we'll hope. I mean, obviously they're growing, but they just take their time. Cherry tomatoes, I'm gonna split these out of here. Peppermint that Sean planted in here, and we're gonna split these out of here too. We just use these pots to start them. And then this will be bell pepper, and these aren't due to sprout yet, but with the heat they should soon. And then this is our tomato bed. You can't see them, but these sprouted too. You see tiny little. We don't have indoor space to start our seeds, so we just started them directly in the ground, but everything I put in here sprouted. So we have white cherry tomato, indigo red cherry tomato, Roma tomatoes, beefsteak tomatoes, and one other kind. So 5 different kinds. And in the middle will be chives, and in this side will be marigolds, because those are good companion plants. The chives are the only thing that haven't sprouted, but they're not due yet. And that's it. That's the garden. We still have this was a surprise potato that I found in the other bed, so I put it here separate. We'll see if it'll grow, but it doesn't look like it. And then sweet potato starts. And then what else? We still have oh, more peppers to come. But oh, peppers, what kind of peppers, baby? Jalapeno.
Oh, those are bell.
Those are bell, that ones that, but we got jalapeno
and some kind of hot chili pepper.
Oh, okay. And like another hot chili pepper style. That's not UPS. Oh, it's USPS. Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna do a pumpkin patch. I'm gonna show you now. I came to sit in the shade because it is hot, but I'm gonna show you where I'm gonna put the pumpkin patch. And so the reason why we're doing the pumpkin patch here and not in the gate is because we won't eat pumpkin. Last year we tried pumpkin, it didn't work because of pollination purposes. And we're not gonna eat the pumpkin. We just hope that we get at least one pumpkin for Halloween, and if we get extra, we'll give our neighbors. So this little patch here, right outside our window, it's the window I look out the most. It stays bare, and we haven't been able to grow clover here. We tried last year, and it got too hot. But it gets plenty of sun, and I'll cut off all these little things. And pumpkin grows great in like compost soil, which I have a good amount of. And so I'm gonna spread pumpkin seeds here, because I don't know if you remember, a couple weeks ago I kept finding little sprouts of stuff in my bed, and guess what it was? Pumpkin seeds that were in my compost that I should have separated out. They wanted to grow. And so when I looked it up, they say if you want pumpkins by Halloween, put them in the ground in May. And then so I'm going to do pumpkins and marigolds in this area, and hopefully in the fall I'll have a little patch and some fall flowers. Yay. I'm freaking out because we're going to go pick up our chicks. I've hinted at it before in other videos about our chicken coop and all that stuff, but today's the day. We reserved the chicks, and then we have to go pick them up today. Now, we weren't sure that we were going to get them, because sometimes they say that if they cancel orders, so we were just kind of waiting. We're ready-ish, but I'll show you guys our setup later when we come in. I'm super excited and super nervous. Here they are, the babies. These are the first 4, and then next in 2 weeks we get 2 more. Yeah. I'm glad it's warm in here. All right, here are the babies. We finally got them home. I put them with the water until I get their bedding and stuff situated. So now they already know to drink water. Little chickies are so smart. So this is, we had gotten this tote. I put some paper towels under, and we got this bedding at the feed store. We went to our local feed store to get their chickens because we didn't want to order online and support local and all that, and also it was just easier for us and cheaper, to be honest. And so there are these two, this one and this one, are called cinnamon queens, and these two are Easter eggers. So this is our setup. This is in our bathroom that we built. It's really just a spare room that we keep our toilet in, and we haven't installed the shower because we really don't need to yet because we're good with showering outside. But anyways, so they're in here, and there's not a heat lamp because I bought this brooding table, and it's made to save on energy and also to prevent fires because heat lamps can cause fires between the bedding and all that stuff. So that's what we're going to work on. We're going to plug it in. Sean had to get an extension cord and all that fun stuff at Walmart. So for now, they're just eating and drinking a lot, which is the most important thing, and pecking at each other. Look at them. We don't have names for them yet. We thought of some, but honestly, I forgot them. But when Lily gets home, we'll name them. Okay, so here it is. This is the brooding table. This brooding table is way too big for only 6 chicks, but the company is out of the small ones. And so I had to get the next large size, but you know, for future we'll have it. And then they still have plenty of space because they have space to go under there if they want, if they need heat, and then they get out, eat and drink, and then come back. Guys, they're little feisty.
Ayana, look at your feet. Look at Anna. Oh, say hello. Had Harry been stupid to take Dobby seriously? I'm glad we came to you to get